What's going on, everybody? It's Brian for the TechMob.net, and today I'll be bringing you my full review of the Plantronics GameCom 777 surround sound gaming headset. Now, this headset uses Dolby technology, so it gives you a 7.1 surround sound effect. This headset retails for about $65 from Newegg.com, and shipping is about $5, I believe. So I've already done an unboxing of the headset, so I'm not going to be doing that in the video. I'll put a link to my unboxing video if that's something that you'd like to check out. So this video is going to be all about the headset. So I've been using this for about 4 days, so I've probably put about 5 to 6 hours of use for these things, and I'm not that thrilled with them, to be honest. This is my first gaming headset that I've ever really used, and my experience with them so far isn't that pleasant, to say the least. But first I'll give you an overview of the headset, starting with the cable. So it's a very long cable. That is a good thing about the product. I don't know the exact length. Okay, the cable length is 6.5 feet after cheating and looking at the box. So the cable, it's very long. Let me give you a close-up look at the cable because it's different texture to it. Not sure how well it's going to show up on camera, but hopefully you can see it. So all the way at the end of the cable, we do have the headset and the microphone jacks, so you plug these into your computer. Or you could use the included Dolby Surround Sound little USB thing here, and this lets you get the actual surround sound effect. So you just plug the headphone one into here and the microphone one into here. Plug this into an available USB 2.0 port on your computer, then push this, or make sure this is slid up so that the little piece itself is enabled, and you will get sort of a surround sound effect through your headset. So this little thing works very good, and it actually worked with other pairs of headphones as well, so it's nice to know. This is how long the cable is. Doesn't really matter because you're going to be plugging in this rather long cable into it anyway. And when you're done using this little piece, you can just fold the USB cable into the back of the little module itself, like so. Now when you do have this slid up, there's a light on the front, and it will light up blue when it is turned on. Going up the cable, we do have a dedicated volume controller, and you do have a little mute switch for the microphone that's built into the headset because it is a headset. So here's your volume controller. It just slides around like so. Very nice to have. It's a pretty standard feature nowadays anyway. And here we have a little shirt clip, so if you'd like to clip the cable to your shirt, that is available to you if you'd like to use it. And now we work our way up to the headset. So the actual audio cable is not detachable. It would have been nice if it was, because it just would have been better for, like, if you're traveling with this and you don't want the cable actually plugged into the headset while it's packed away or something. It just might get moved around or just pulled a little bit. It would have been nice to be able to do so. So here is the left headphone, here is the right. So you can see that they are rather large. Here it is in comparison to my hand. But I will say, in terms of comfort, these things are very comfortable. I was able to wear these, 1 to 2 hours at a time without my ears getting uncomfortable. These are very comfortable. They're nice, cushiony ear cups, so your whole ear should be able to fit in there just fine. And the headband area is very comfortable as well. Very soft, foamy material. It's not like memory foam. It doesn't really keep its place once you, for instance, take your fingers off of it. It's, nice and cushiony. Feels really comfortable once you have it on your head. And in terms of comfort, these things, are top-notch in that area. You are able to extend the arms a little bit, so if that's something you'd like to do, you can do so. I just left them closed up like this, and it was still very comfortable. These things are super soft, and you can wear these for hours at a time without having your ears get uncomfortable. So let me show you you can see the GameCom logo there by Plantronics. Looks pretty nice. And the overall construction is pretty good. Most of it's plastic. Actually, all of it's plastic. But the overall construction is very good. I just don't feel that these are going to break anytime soon. The headphones themselves have a little bit of a rotation, like so. You can move them up and down just a little bit, not too much. But like I said, the construction feels very good, and I don't think that these are going to break for a long time, if at all. Now, the microphone is situated on the left headphone, and it can fold up back under the left arm. So you can just slide this out like so. Doesn't go all the way back. You don't really need it to. So here's the microphone itself. Just a basic microphone. Now, to be honest, I used this for about 30 seconds to do a quick audio test with, and audio quality, it's okay. You know, it's just a microphone. It sounds all right. You know, it's not the best microphone around, but it will do for regular voice chatting while you are playing your games. But other than that little test, I didn't really need to use this little microphone. So next I would like to talk about the audio quality. Now, when I first started using this, the first thing I did was listen to music. So I had it plugged into the little surround sound USB adapter here. I had it turned on, and in terms of music, I just don't think that these are for listening to music, because the audio quality was crap. If you listen to music, you're not going to want to listen to music with this headset. It is just very bad. You get a good amount of bass. The bass is actually pretty good. It's not too much bass, but it's not too little bass. So it's just in the middle, and it sounds just right in my opinion. The highs, they're just not clear. They're just sort of muffled. They just don't sound very good. The mids are pretty much in the same category as well. So in terms of listening to music, these are not for that. So when it comes to gaming, they're quite a bit better. This headset's supposed to give you a surround sound gaming experience, and it does. I tested it with Call of Duty, Black Ops, and Modern Warfare 2. I tested it with a couple of racing games like Need for Speed Shift and Flat Out. Most of them had a dedicated 5.1 or surround sound sort of setting within the audio settings for the game. So I used that, and I was actually a little bit impressed with the effect. It's not really there that much. You are able to separate the directions from which certain sound effects are coming. So if you're playing a shooting game like Call of Duty or Battlefield Bad Company 2, you will be able to tell exactly where the gunshots are coming from, where helicopters currently are, if they're above you, sort of in front and above you, or if they're completely behind you. You will be able to separate these and quickly identify where certain things are coming from exactly. So in that respect, they're good. But sort of with music, the audio quality just doesn't seem as clear as it could be. Just the overall clarity and depth of the audio just doesn't seem very good. But the bass throughout everything you plan on listening to with this headset, the bass is good, the bass is there. It's not overpowering, it's not underpowering, it's just right. So for bass, it's great, but for clarity of specific sounds, it's just not there. But for $65, this is a pretty good headset, but in terms of the whole surround sound thing, I wasn't exactly impressed with the effect. But if you are in a budget and you are looking for a gaming headset that does offer a very high level of comfort and a good amount of bass with your audio, as well as giving you an exceptional amount of surround sound for gaming, then this is probably the headset to go to. It looks pretty good. In terms of stylish, it's pretty nice, sort of a dark gray to blackish color scheme going on. It looks really good. It's comfortable. Audio quality isn't really what I thought it would be like. Same thing goes for the surround sound effect. It's just not as much as I thought it would be. You're just not going to get the wow sort of holy cow sort of effect when you put these things on, like you would with like a home theater setup with speakers all over the place and a high-end audio receiver and things like that. But you know, if you are on a budget and $65 is around your price that you could spend on a headset, then I do believe that this is a good way to go. So that was just a little review of the Plantronics GameCom 777 7.1 surround sound gaming headset. If you have any comments, questions about this or anything else, feel free to leave them down below in the comments area. But that is it with the video. So, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you all very soon.